From the dawn of civilization, human beings have been fascinated and intrigued by the concept of free will. This curiosity has begged an age-old question: does free will truly exist? Or is it merely an illusion, a comforting notion that we ardently cling to in order to maintain our sense of self and autonomy? Is every action we take the result of conscious, deliberate decisions that we make in each moment? Or are they merely predetermined by the immutable and fundamental laws of physics? As we stand at the crossroads of human cognition and the vast expanse of cosmos, we dare to delve into this profound and complex question. A question that bridges the gap between science and philosophy, between the tangible and the abstract. A question that cuts to the very core of our human experience and challenges our very understanding of reality and consciousness. This epic journey will not be limited to the boundaries of our planet. Instead, it will take us from the intricate innermost workings of the human brain, with its billions of neurons firing constantly to produce thought, to the farthest reaches of the observable universe, where galaxies spin in their cosmic dance. We will explore the mysterious world of quantum mechanics and its profound implications for our understanding of free will. This is a world where atoms can exist in multiple states simultaneously, where particles can be entangled across vast distances, and where the act of observation can collapse the wave function and endow particles with definite properties. In this journey, we will unravel the intricate dance of atoms and particles. We will ask how the deterministic laws of physics can coexist with the seemingly random nature of quantum mechanics, and what this means for our sense of free will. We will explore the strange implications of quantum superposition and entanglement, and how they challenge our conventional understanding of reality. Strap in for a thought-provoking journey into the quantum conundrum of free will. This exploration promises to challenge our preconceived notions and stretch our understanding of reality and consciousness to new heights. Does free will truly exist, or are our actions predetermined by the intricate dance of atoms in our brain? This age-old query, both unsettling and intriguing, has consistently been a fundamental aspect of profound philosophical and rigorous scientific conversations throughout history. The first point we explore takes us into the heart of determinism. This philosophical paradigm is championed by world-renowned physicists such as Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking, who have made significant contributions to this field. Determinism, in a nutshell, proposes a completely deterministic universe. It suggests that every single event, including our conscious thoughts and actions, are dictated by the undeniable laws of physics. The brain, a remarkable and complex organ, is composed entirely of atoms. These atoms, regardless of where they reside, are subject to the same immutable laws that govern the whole universe. According to determinism, if our brain, an intricate network of billions of atoms, obeys these laws, then perhaps its operations could, in theory, be predicted. The principle behind this concept is that a law, by its very nature, is unchangeable and absolute. Therefore, if our brain, being a convoluted mass of atoms, adheres to these laws, isn't it possible that we could forecast its functioning? There are indeed some scientific experiments that seem to support this theory. They show that tangible conscious activities, like the simple act of ringing a bell, can evoke specific decision-making regions in brain. The triggering of these areas makes the entire process seem almost mechanical, like a well-oiled machine operating according to a preordained set of instructions. Some experiments seem to suggest so, with conscious activities like ringing a bell triggering certain decision-making parts of the brain, making the process appear mechanical. However, the debate doesn't end here. Introducing a contrasting perspective, the probabilistic view of the world, advocated by eminent physicists like Roger Penrose, residing at the crossroads of quantum mechanics and classical physics, this perspective introduces an element of randomness into the deterministic realm of classical physics. The probabilistic view thrives on the foundation of the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. This principle, one of the most revolutionary concepts in quantum physics, was first proposed by a German physicist named Werner Heisenberg in 1927. It posits an intriguing premise: the impossibility of simultaneously determining the exact position and momentum of a particle. The very act of measurement affects the particle, introducing an inherent uncertainty into our understanding of the universe at a fundamental level. In this framework, the world is no longer a perfectly predictable clockwork universe, as proposed by the determinists. Instead, it evolves into a kaleidoscope of possibilities, shaped by the random dance of particles. every moment holds an infinite array of potential futures, each one as likely as the next until observed and collapsed into reality. So, what this mean for our understanding of free will? If the behavior of matter, the building blocks of our existence, can't be determined with absolute certainty, what does that imply for our actions and decisions? If we can't predict where a particle will be and how fast it will be moving, how can we predict the trajectory of thought, the birth of an idea, or the spark of a decision? In the face of such uncertainty, free will as a viable construct, our decisions, our thoughts, our actions could potentially be more than just a sum of predetermined atomic interactions within our brains. They may be influenced by this inherent unpredictability, this quantum probability. Could our decisions be more than just the sum of atomic interactions in our brains? This ongoing debate between determinism and probabilism is a testament to the complexity of the universe and our understanding of it. It's a dialogue that has been a focal point of philosophy and science for centuries, a dialogue that has influenced how humanity perceives reality as we know it. The intricacies of this discussion cannot be understated, and the depth it dives into the human psyche, the nature of the universe, and the laws that govern it is profound. On one side of this intellectual battlefield, we are presented with the deterministic perspective. This ideology paints a universe where every element, every particle, every action, and every thought adheres strictly to a set of predetermined laws. It's a world every event, every outcome, and every consequence is mapped out meticulously by these laws. It's as if the universe is this grand cosmic clockwork, with gears and cogs that never deviate from their preset paths. Within this deterministic view, our thoughts, actions, even our destinies are essentially pre-programmed. There's a certain allure to this viewpoint as it offers a sense of order, of predictability in an otherwise chaotic cosmos. On the other flank of this debate, we encounter the probabilistic view. This interpretation of reality suggests a universe where chaos and uncertainty are not just possibilities, but integral components. It's a world where outcomes are not set in stone, but are rather left to the of chance. This viewpoint contends that while there may be underlying laws, there is an inherent level of unpredictability that prevails. It proposes that there is room for spontaneity, for deviation, for free will. It's a perspective that embraces the randomness of the cosmos and leaves room for the concept of free will. This debate, this intellectual tug-of-war between determinism and probabilism, reminds us of the complexities of the universe and our ongoing endeavor to comprehend it. On one side, we have the deterministic view, painting a world where everything follows set laws, including our thoughts and actions. On the other side, we have the probabilistic view, suggesting a universe where uncertainty reigns, leaving room for the concept of free will. So, does free will exist? This existential question has sparked countless debates in the halls of academia and drawn the fascination of philosophers and the common man alike. It's a question that pokes and prods at the bedrock of what we understand about ourselves and our place in the cosmos. Yet it remains as elusive and complex as the universe we inhabit. The crux of this conundrum lies in the dichotomy of determinism and probabilism. Determinism, in its broadest sense, posits that everything in our world is governed by a set of predetermined rules. Every action we take, every thought we formulate, is the result of march of cause and effect, a grand cosmic clockwork of sorts. If determinism holds true, then our perception of free will is merely an illusion, a mirage brought about by our limited understanding of the intricate laws of physics that actually dictate our actions and thoughts. On the other hand, probabilism asserts that our actions aren't strictly determined by the laws of physics. Instead, they're influenced by a level of randomness or chance, leaving room for the notion of free will to breathe and exist. Probabilism lends itself to the idea of multiple realities or universes, each branching out from every decision or action we take. In the discourse of free will versus determinism, the scales of balance never seem to settle. The more we learn, the more questions we have. Is our destiny truly written in the stars? Or are we the authors of our own story? This profound uncertainty, rather than discouraging, offers an exhilarating intellectual challenge. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos, the boundaries of our understanding continue to expand. Our curiosity fuels technological advances that allow us to observe the universe on scales previously unimaginable. New observations challenge old theories, propelling us further in our quest for understanding. Whether you lean towards determinism or probabilism, one thing is clear. This question, like the universe itself, is far from being fully explored or understood. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos, perhaps time will reveal the truth of our existence.